If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. NAV just gave us more information on his new album, Demons Protected by Angels, that is supposed to come out very soon. In fact, we got the release date today and also the list of collaborators, which will be very interesting to get into. So let's jump straight into this. So Demons Protected by Angels has been hailed as this NAV project for a very long time that is supposed to be his comeback because, his past couple of efforts have really not been it. I'm talking about Good Intentions, about that emergency tsunami thing that dropped a couple of months after just to try to be some retribution for the very not so well received, Good Intentions that I just talked about. So this one is like NAV's comeback to his old form, to the NAV that we all fell in love with 2017, 2018 probably, with his self-titled, and then also Perfect Timing with Metro Boomin that gave us those classic songs that fans always love. So this is kind of his comeback, and we've gotten a couple of couple of pieces of information over the past couple of months and weeks so far. We've gotten 2 singles. One of them was the Lil Baby and Travis Scott assisted Never Sleep that is commercially actually doing pretty okay, even though it could have been way bigger for it having those 2 really big name features on there. And then most recently we got the Wrong Decisions single that is one of those songs that really takes you back to those early days of NAV that I was just talking about, that fans have been demanding for such a long time. So that was really an effort that I enjoyed quite a bit. Also, the music video for it is pretty dope. So that is something that I at least respect for NAV to have done that. And he now gave us the official trailer for this thing and a couple of more pieces that we're going to go into. So this is the trailer. You can watch it. It's very cinematic, very epic actually. A couple of really cool shots in there, but in that trailer we get it confirmed that the album is going to be dropping on September 9th. And when you look at the date, that is in next week, next Friday. That is when the album will drop, which is pretty cool. I like that it's not so far ahead in the future. It's I'm giving you something and it's coming out actually pretty soon, so that way fans don't have to wait for it for forever if it's going to be in December or something like that. So I'm pretty hyped about that. And in that trailer, we also got some more information about the album because we did hear a little snippet. We could hear Lil Uzi Vert in that little snippet. And he also gave us the official feature list, which is very interesting to look at. So let's look at this. So we can see that he listed for us, now what is it, I think 11 features that are going to be on this record. It starts off with the just mentioned Lil Uzi Vert that is going to be on here. As I said, we've heard him in the snippet. If you want to listen to it, there's not a lot. It's just him humming in the background, doing some ad-libs. But Uzi is going to be on here. Then moving forward from there, we're also going to have a Future feature on here, which is dope. Future's really everywhere right now. Then the 2 other features after that are Travis Scott and Lil Baby, which is the single Never Sleep that we already got, so nothing too exciting. I think I would have been more excited if I saw them on here before hearing the song. I don't think the song is that good. It's okay, but as I said, it could have been so much more. Then we have a Lil Durk feature as well. Durkio also on every album nowadays, a go-to feature is, besides Baby and Gunna. Then we have Don Toliver. I believe the 2 of them can definitely have matching synergy and just chemistry, that both of their styles really fit together very well. So I'm excited about that. We have a Bryson Tiller feature on here. That is pretty big. That is actually pretty big. Bryson Tiller, a very, very private person that doesn't do a lot of features, doesn't do a lot of public stuff. And for NAV to have him on here would definitely draw some fans from that group, so the Bryson Tiller fan group, as well over to his project. So that is a pretty dope move. Then we have Realist K is going to be on here. Honestly, I'm not really familiar with him or his work, so I can't really say a lot about him, but let me know if you do have previous experience with that. And the last feature is Babyface Ray. I love that Babyface Ray is getting some attention on these new projects, especially from artists like NAV that are putting them on and are just showing interest in their work. I believe that is dope. So that's the 2 pieces of information that we got. It's going to come out September 9th, and we got those features. But there is something more that he talked about in a now previewed, it's only a snippet out so far, but it's an interview with Zane Lowe, so Apple Music, the Beats 2 channel or whatever, however that's called, that he's doing an interview with them, the Demons Protected by Angels talk. And in that snippet, at least, I'm waiting for the entire thing to release on YouTube. I think so far it's only on Apple Music exclusively, but in that snippet he talks about trying to match together all of the different styles that his fan base likes. So he talks about the turn up singles, which was Never Sleep, then like the old NAV stuff that is the new one, The Wrong Decisions, and just different vibes that his fan base is going for that he wants to deliver on this new album, and he wants to spread out on this new record as well. So at least he's acknowledging that fans want some of that old NAV, want some of the different vibes aside from the stuff that we got on the last two projects. Again, Good Intentions and Tsunami Emergency, or Emergency Tsunami, whatever, both really not great projects, kind of like went under the radar. Before that, Bad Habits got some buzz, but not on the same level as the first couple of projects up to Reckless really got. So NAV's been on somewhat of a downward spiral, but I hope that this one can at least get him out of that rough. And the title as well, Demons Protected by Angels, we see so many references to this. We see the whole logo with the NAV, with like the devil horns in there. We see in the trailer like a glowing hand, like supposed to be saving him in this dark world. So Demons Protected by Angels, something like that. And I think also in the music itself, we're going to hear some, reflection on that. I do believe NAV is a smart guy. I do believe he does have some concept and idea of what he's doing. I hope at least that he's going to be able to get out of this rough. As I said, so far the singles, especially talking about Wrong Decisions, showing a pretty good sign of that. The music video was also pretty confidently delivered of him, which I really liked. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. And a bunch of the features that we got, I think, can add to a lot of the tracks on there. We don't have any more information on this as to how many tracks are going to be there, the track list or anything. Once that does come out, I'll be sure to keep y'all updated, so make sure you're subscribed. But once we get there, we can kind of deduce a couple of more things about this record. Also, the tracks in combination with the features, I think, are going to clear some things up. But it's only a week. It's only a week until this album comes out, so there's a lot of info that will come out in that week, which I'm pretty excited for. As I said, I think NAV is a pretty smart guy. He's aware of the situation he's in, his place in hip-hop, and what he needs to do to get out of this stereotype of just being NAV that he's kind of gotten thrown into. So this thing, Demons Protected by Angels, coming out September 9th. We got the feature list, among others, Don Toliver. We got Travis Scott and Lil Baby on the single. We got Future on here. We got Babyface Ray, Lil Uzi Vert in the snippet. As I said, make sure to go check out the trailer for the snippet if you haven't yet. And now I want to know what you think about this. Are you excited for Demons Protected by Angels, NAV's new album coming out next Friday? What do you think the title of it really means? Is there some deeper connection behind it, some deeper meaning to it? How do you feel about the release date? Is it too early? Is it too late? Is it about time, like due time, that he's finally dropping something? And which of who of the features are you looking forward to the most on this list that we got? All of your thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.